stretch my legs. Eat some breakfast, milk and eggs. Brush my teeth up, wash my face. Start my day. Wake up, get up, stretch my legs. Eat some breakfast, milk and eggs. Brush my teeth up, wash my face. Throw my clothes on, start my day. Wake up, I can smell the smoke from the bacon. Let's go, see the sun shining from the windows. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. Drink some water, brush my teeth. Get out of bed and I stretch. Bed in my hair is a mess. Look through my clothes for a fit. Anything I do is drip. Feel like a kid when I'm tick-tocking. I still keep it real as it is. I show my age, I don't switch often. I'm just as a dad as it gets. Try taking naps with my kids talking. I'm guessing this life how it is. And I can't wait for the weekend. Keep jammies on like I'm a kid. Wake up, get up, stretch my legs. Eat some breakfast, milk and eggs. Brush my teeth up, wash my face. Throw my clothes on, start my day. Wake up, I can smell the smoke from the bacon. Let's go, see the sun shining from the windows. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. Feel good, feel great, can't complain. Look out my window, see birds and planes. Sun's out, some clouds, it might rain. Siblings on my nerves again. Summertime, go for a swim. Wintertime, go grab a sled. Spring, I might need an umbrella. Fall back in school with my friends. Attitude change like the weather. My mom tell me it never ends. Like clocks, we evolve in a circle. Every 12 months we do it again. Wake up, get up, stretch my legs. Eat some breakfast, milk and eggs. Brush my teeth up, wash my face. Throw my clothes on, start my day. Wake up, get up, stretch my legs. Eat some breakfast, milk and eggs. Brush my teeth up, wash my face. Throw my clothes on, start my day. Get up, stretch my legs. Eat some breakfast, milk and eggs. Brush my teeth up, wash my face. Start my day. Wake up, get up, stretch my legs. Eat some breakfast, milk and eggs. Brush my teeth up, wash my face. Throw my clothes on, start my day. Wake up, I can smell the smoke from the bacon. Let's go, see the sun shining from the windows. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. Drink some water, brush my teeth. Get out of bed and I stretch. Bed in my hair is a mess. Look through my clothes for a fit. Anything I do is drip. Feel like a kid when I'm tick-tocking. I still keep it real as it is. I show my age, I don't switch often. I'm just as a dad as it gets. Try taking naps with my kids talking. I'm guessing this life how it is. And I can't wait for the weekend. Keep jammies on like I'm a kid. Wake up, get up, stretch my legs. Eat some breakfast, milk and eggs. Brush my teeth up, wash my face. Throw my clothes on, start my day. Wake up, I can smell the smoke from the bacon. Let's go, see the sun shining from the windows. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. Feel good, feel great, can't complain. Look out my window, see birds and planes. Sun's out, some clouds, it might rain.
birds. What up, world? It's me, your boy Devon D, and yes, we back for another early bird session where I come to you each and every morning, 6 a.m., helping you control your energy so you can control your life. Good morning, my people. It is Thankful Thursday, and today our topic is your condition ain't your conclusion. Yeah, we're gonna have a more of a talk when we get right back. Y'all make sure that y'all sit right there and y'all are getting ready to get up, get out, and let's get some. Let's go, early birds. The world is watching.
As you breathe, someone is taking their last breath. As you eat, someone's going to bed with an empty stomach. Someone's longing for that leftover food you just trashed. Someone wishes they had clean water to drink, a roof over their head, and a place to call home. As you ignore that call from your mom or dad, someone wishes their parents were still alive. They'd give just anything to have one moment with them. Some people don't even know whom their birth parents are and have been on a quest searching for them their entire lives. As you complain about your kids and ignore your parental duties, as you compare your children to someone else's, as you abuse your own children both physically and verbally just because of something they did, as you think about going to that clinic to abort that unborn child, I want you to know that someone wishes they could have one. They'd give anything to hear the cry of their own child. And they've been spending thousands of dollars trying to conceive, but to no avail. I know life is hard, and no one is immune from problems. No matter how much you've got, you will always lack something. You will always have something to complain about, because human wants are unlimited, but our needs are basic. You don't really need much to be happy. You are unhappy not because of what you don't have, you are unhappy because you are ungrateful for what you've got. And you're in constant pursuit for something new. We always want the latest phone, the latest car, the latest clothes and bags. And all for what? To look good and feel important? To get a few compliments from people? Can't you look good with the clothes you've got? There are new clothes on the market each and every day. There's a new iPhone and a new Samsung literally every year. So are you gonna keep spending loads of cash whenever there is something new on the market? These material things will never fulfill you. They can never fill the void and emptiness inside of you. I see people with a lot of clothes and bags as if they've got a mini boutique in their homes. But they always complain they have nothing to wear and always want to go on a shopping spree. You wonder why they are always broke? They live way above their means just to create a facade. Their bank accounts are always in the red and they are always borrowing from people just to keep up appearances. Stop comparing yourself to others. This life is not a race. Be content with what you have, and God will definitely bless you with more. I'd like you to spend a little time to count your blessings, name them one by one, and you'll realize you've got more than you think. As long as you breathe, as long as your heart beats, you gotta be grateful. Because what you've got now is something you prayed about in the past, and someone is praying for the same thing right now. So when you go on your knees to pray, I want you to stop going with a to-do list for God, because God is not your personal assistant, neither is He your servant. He's not a means to an end, but He's Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. So thank God for everything. Thank Him for the food on your table. Thank Him for the air you breathe. Thank Him for each step you take. Thank Him for the eyes to see and the ears to hear. Thank Him when things are going good and when things are bad. Be thankful no matter what, and you will never lack.
Good morning, early birds. It's me, your boy Devon D, and yes, we back for another early bird session where I come to you each and every morning, 6 a.m., helping you control your energy so you can control your life. Good morning, my people. How y'all doing this morning? Another great day to be alive. Remember, today is Thankful Thursday. Yeah, today is Thankful Thursday, y'all. We're going to be thankful today. We're going to find things to be grateful for and show tons of gratitude on Thankful Thursday. Today, our topic is your condition is not your conclusion. And we're going to talk more about that in a minute, so you don't want to miss out on that. But welcome, and guess what? Hey, I still didn't get no message, no email, and no inbox that, you know what, God started making mistakes. So guess what? You're going to stop waking up like you woke up by one. Wake up with some intention, purpose, and understand that you, yes, I'm talking to you. If you can see me, if you can hear me right now. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Yes, I'm talking to you. You have some tremendous value. It's time to get up, get out, get something. It's time to wake up and win. Why? Because you worth it and you matter. Yes, you do. I'm talking to you. Yeah, you might be looking around like, he don't see me. He ain't here where I'm at. He ain't talking to me. Yes, I'm talking to you. You have some tremendous value, and it's time to make sure that we start living in our purpose. All right. Good morning, my people. Good morning. I see some of the early birds are checking in. I see Mikhail Daniels in the building. Whew, this video, whoa, right on time. Thankful Thursday. Great morning, early birds. Absolutely. Cheryl Bentley, good morning. Good morning. Yeah, Barbara Williams, good morning. Good morning to you as well, Barbara. Good morning and blessings, she says. So good morning to all the early birds. And remember, this is a community garden, so please do not hesitate to leave some comments in the comment section. Yeah, as we grow and provide fruit on this planet, yo, somebody got to bring the water, the sunshine, and some of the fertilizer. Yeah, so remember, as I say, my 2 cents. Yeah, I want you to add your 2 cents. And guess what? Our cents might make some sense this morning. Yeah, I'm not here to be famous. I'm here to be effective. To be effective is to give you something that you can, look and use in life to help make you better each one day at a time. And remember, you know what? We're going to be appreciative of the present Yeah, today is the present. So we're going to be appreciative to have today because it is a present to be here today. We call it the present. It is a present. You know what? Because nobody promised you yesterday that you was going to get today. And today ain't nobody going to promise you tomorrow. So you know what? We're going to be appreciative of the day we know we got, which is today. All right. So yeah, it's time to get up, get out. Let's get something. Whatever you used to do, you know what? That's in the past now. Yo, it's time to make decisions in our life. It's time to, be more intentional about our purpose and our path. All right. So yeah, it's time to get up. It's time to, get our intention set for the day right before we go into that crazy world, y'all. Y'all know how it is out there. Y'all crazy, crazy world with all the drama happening. You know what? Before you go out there, you want to make sure that you anchored in and you know what your journey is, know where you going, and not get caught up in society. Because if you let the world try to take you and do what they want to do with you, you might not like it. So let's make sure that you're in control of your life and you getting to those happily ever afters in your life. All right. Good morning, Yolanda. Yolanda is in the building. Good morning, Tawana Smith. What's going on? Good morning. Good morning. I see some of the early birds that just started coming on. It's back. Welcome back, and we love to have you. So thank you for being here. Again, remember, if anything I'm saying this morning makes any sense, please make sure you hit the share button. Share this with somebody that may need to hear this message. Today we're talking about your condition is not your conclusion. Yeah, we're talking about that today. Your condition is not your conclusion. But before we get into that, y'all know what we got to do each and every day, y'all. We got to stop looking out the window and start looking into the mirror. Yeah, why? So that we can look inside of our D, N, and our A. Yes, our DNA, y'all. Declarations and affirmations. As you see here, you see the declarations and affirmations. 21 ways to reclaim the power you were born with. This is my book down here, y'all. Yeah, if you can go get it, www.divine-d.com, or you can go on Amazon and get it. But as you see here, I got 10 declarations and affirmations. Yeah, 10. It's just my list, though. Remember, this is not the absolute list. So take some from it, take stuff off of it, add to it, whatever you got to do. Just make sure you got an active list. Yeah, each and every day, I want you to talk to yourself. I want you to discover and program not just your conscious mind, but your subconscious mind. Yeah, we got to talk to ourselves and build ourselves up each and every day. Stop waiting on somebody else to big you up and give you permission to go after your greatness. No, you're going to give yourself permission each and every day by stop looking out the window and look into the mirror. You are in control of you. Look at yourself in the eyes and make promises to yourself that you're not going to break to yourself. All right. Remember, you are the most important person on this planet, and you got to make sure that you're doing things that's going to leave that legacy for us, ours, and others. All right. So yeah, look into the mirror. It's okay. You can do stuff for you. You can big you up. You can be proud of you. You can tell yourself you're beautiful. You can tell yourself you're great and you're brilliant. Yes, you can do that. Don't let nobody else tell you or make you feel like, you know what, you bigging you up is like, you know, something you shouldn't be doing and it's making people feel, who cares? Listen, what somebody else think about you ain't your business. So again, you know what you think about you is all your business. And that's what we want to make sure that we are, you know what, having great thoughts about ourselves so that we can push ourselves, so that we can motivate ourselves to go out here and be great. All right. So right here, as you see, these are 10 of my declarations and affirmations. And like I said, we're going to say them out loud. If you can, say them with me. If not, it's okay. Or say your list. It don't matter which list. Let's just make sure. I say today in my declarations and affirmations because today is the day I know I got. Remember, like I say, you know what? Nobody promising these days, but you know what? God woke me up today, and I ain't gonna say he did it by accident. So you know what? Today, I will not worry. Come on, y'all. I want y'all to say this with me. Today, I will uphold truth and integrity. Come on, y'all. Today, I am grateful. Today, I will be intentional about my life. Today, I will expect my success. Come on, y'all. I want y'all to say this with me. Today, yes, today, I will consider me first. Consider you first. Today, I will build my good karma debt. Come on, y'all. Today, I will not let my past hold me from my future. Come on, y'all. Today, I will serve as I lead. And today, yes, today, y'all, I will feel absolutely amazing. And if you're ready to feel absolutely amazing, I want you to clap it up for you. Let your left hand slap your right hand and feel that vibration through your body and understand that, yeah, it's time to embody and embrace yourself. Yeah, it's time to feel good on each and every level of you. So you know what? It's okay. Yeah, clap it up for yourself. You know what? Cheer yourself on. Whatever you got to do, play some music, dance a little bit, whatever you got to do to make sure that you feel good this morning. Let's transform that energy, because I know sometimes we don't always wake up on the right side of the bed where we feel all energized. But you know what? We can transform that energy and make a choice to do that and say, you know what? I ain't going to let the devil get at me. I'm not going to let this negative energy, you know what, take me through the day. Because if I put out negative energy, guess what's going to come back? We ain't going to do that. So we're going to transform and make sure we got the right energy first, right? We're going to make sure that we leading with the right energy. And guess what? We're going to lead with love, all right? The world is watching. We're going to say this one more time, and then we're going to move on, y'all. Y'all ready? Here we go. Today, I will not worry. Come on, y'all. I can hear y'all. Today, I will uphold truth and integrity. Come on, y'all. Today, I am grateful. If you're grateful, come on. I want to hear you saying this. Today, I will be intentional about my life. Today, I will expect my success. Come on, y'all. Today, I will consider me first. Come on, y'all. Today, I will build my good karma debt. Today, I will not let my past hold me from my future. Today, I will serve as I lead. And today, yes, today, y'all, I will feel absolutely amazing, because you know what? I'm going to make sure I feel absolutely amazing by make sure I'm in environments and positions and places that make me feel good. You know what? We can't control everybody and we can't control everything, but we can't control us, y'all. So we make sure we ain't going to put ourselves in those places, y'all, because we going to feel, and I want to feel, and I know you want to feel absolutely amazing today, all right? Y'all sit right there. We're going to move on the show here, and guess what? We're going to talk in a bit. We're going to talk about your condition is not your conclusion. Yo, we'll chat when we get right back. The world is watching. Y'all sit right there.
Give me some.
I'm a 16-year-old entrepreneur, a young boss emerging in the fashion world. My name is Savea, and I started innovative collection. Come get dressed in your fresh fit to match with Chanel kicks. We got the best selection, hoodies to joggers. How dope is that? I started a clothing line with my father.
Yeah, how dope is that? I started a clothing line with my daughter. I got her bossed up, now she a young entrepreneur. It's more than just a name, consider it as a lifestyle. Be innovative with time, grinding till we clock out.
We all about creating wealth for generations. It ain't easy, we know exactly what we facing. We in it to win it. Started this during the pandemic, now we rocking our own clothes. You see the fit dripping.
So I just elevate and innovate. Now you can place your order online or ain't gotta wait. So come and pull up to Bayshore Mall for shopping pleasure and get together.
So come and check us at the Collective.
Innovative Collection.
Shout out to Nevaeh and her father Crown for Innovative Collection. Dope commercial, dope gear. And if you're in the Milwaukee, Wisconsin area, please make sure you head over to Bayshore Mall at the Collective and get you some gear. Innovative Collection. Young entrepreneurs, we gotta support them, y'all. We gotta support them. As y'all see here, y'all see. Yo, mama, we made it. Yeah, absolutely. Yo, after the show here in the 7 o'clock hour, please tune in to Hot 105.7, Milwaukee's new #1 for hip hop and R&B. There you'll find the morning grind with Promise. There you'll find me, Devon D. And yo, we gonna be here doing the morning mindset and motivation live on the air, y'all. If you're not in the car where you can listen, please tune in online at Audacy.com, AUDACY.com. Hot 105.7 is the station. It's Milwaukee's new #1 for hip hop and R&B, y'all. The show has been syndicated to the radio. Yes, in Milwaukee, y'all. So, yo, thank you guys for all your support, and make sure that you know what, we continue to get our word live on Hot 105.7. I come through and I give just, just a little, just like I'm doing here, it's a little information, a little motivation, so that we can, go on about our day and, have something, to think about and be motivated to go do some great stuff. All right. Thank you guys for logging on. Thank you guys for supporting the show, and make sure you call in. All right. Yo, it is Thankful Thursday. Yo, the prayer emoji is our emoji of the day. So please give me the prayer emoji in the comment section, y'all. We're just going to spread some love. We're going to spread some prayers. We're going to pray, but we're going to be thankful. We're going to show gratitude today. So this is our emoji of the day, y'all, is the praying hands. So let's be thankful today. Yo, so just, keep me encouraged by, keep me encouraged today by just putting this emoji in the comment section. That's when I know y'all listening. I know y'all here with me. I know that this is making some sense, and you know what, you're getting something from it. So the prayer emoji is today, y'all. The world is watching. So thank you. I see him coming in. My dog Crown, absolutely, for sure. He's in the building. Mikhail, thank you for the praying hands. Thank you. Much grace and gratitude. Absolutely, Armani Hamilton. Absolutely. Thank you guys for the praying hands. Yo, so that's gonna be our emoji for today. So if you hear something, if something motivates you, just send the prayer hands in. Just send the prayer hands in. Also, make sure that you add to the conversation. Like I said, if you got some information, some motivation, some inspiration for us, put it in the comment section. Remember, this is a community garden. I'm not here just to be famous. I'm here to be effective. It's not about me. It's always bigger than us, right? So just go out there. Let's take this information. Let's add to the information, and let's all go out there and be great, because we're all meant to be great and provide fruit on this planet. All right. So we're going to water these seeds. And you know what? We're going to keep going, and we're going to keep growing. Is that all right with y'all? All right. So I hope all is well with you guys. And if it's not, it's something that we do to change that. If things ain't right, y'all, it's 3 things we do. We hit Control, Alt, and Delete. If you don't know about it, let me tell you about it a little bit. Control, Alt, and Delete, as y'all see here. Yes, Control, Alt, Delete. It's our reset mechanism for when life get crazy. Yeah. When things start getting out of hand, this is how we get it back on track. Control, Alt, Delete. So the first step you got to be in control. Yeah, you got to control your environments and protect your peace. Listen, you can't control everybody, and you can't control everything, but you can control you. So let's make sure that you're not placing yourself in places and positions and environments that ain't conducive to your growth. Yeah, like I say, you can't control how people think and how they moving and what they listen. You can't control that, but you can make sure if you include it. So let's make sure that you only include it in places that's helping you grow. And yeah, sometimes those places may feel a little uncomfortable. That's okay. If you know what is good for you, you know where growth is. So let's make sure that you putting yourself in places that's going to allow you to grow. Give your opportunity an opportunity. All right. And to do that, you got to hit that Alt key. Choose some different alternatives. Can't keep doing the same thing thinking you're going to get a different result. I tell you guys each and every day on this show that success is a blueprint. Failure is a pattern. Watch the patterns of your life and make sure that we're following the blueprint towards our success. All right. Yeah. Or sometimes you got to hit that old delete key. You see it, delete situations, relationships, and sometimes even people. Really don't matter who it is, what it is, or how it is. If it, that, or they ain't good for you, get them up out of there. And it could be an old time friend. It could be a family member. It could be your boo, the one you're laying next to. But listen, I ain't saying throw nobody out. I ain't saying, hey, stop cussing. Listen, I ain't saying that. I'm saying let's just make sure we take an inventory in our life and make sure that the people that's in it belong here. Make sure they belong for this phase and season of your life. And I know that some people you may have grew up with, been around for a long time, maybe family, you know what? And sometimes you got this feeling of obligation to other people, but no, you are obligated to the happiness of you. That's what you obligated to first. So you got to make sure that you're journeying down the path and you're journeying down your road so that you can get to your happily ever after. You can't, you know what, keep dragging people and pulling people along. We got to get to our destination so we continue to motivate, so we can continue to make, you know what, our ceiling the next generation's floor. Get that? It's time to make our ceilings the next generation's floor. So let's make sure that we raise the ceiling high so that, you know what, us, ours, and others got a platform to truly stand on. Let's give them not just the information, but let's give them the infrastructure that they need to be able to build a great life. All right. Yeah. And just like those computers, sometimes when they start acting up, messing up, not doing what they supposed to do, we hit Control Alt Delete to get a refresh and a reboot on them. Right. So that's what we need to do in our life sometime. We need to hit Control Alt Delete so that we can get a refresh and a reboot in our life and we can begin to operate the way that we designed to operate. All right. We're going to have another word from our sponsor. We're going to chat when we come back. Your condition is not your conclusion. Hey, make sure you sit tight. We finna talk in a minute. The world is watching. Good morning, early birds.
Hello, I'm Patrice, owner of Calm Wellness Services, where we specialize in relaxation and opportunities for you to escape the rest of the world.
Keep it cool. Calm Wellness.
We like to customize our experiences for our guests. Although we offer a typical 60-minute Swedish massage or a 90-minute deep tissue massage, it's important to understand that we are addressing the individual as an individual so their experience can be unique to them.
She was able to explain to me, I'm going to work in this location, and then from that location I will move to this location because this is connected to this and this operates with this. And so she was very informative, and so I really appreciate that.
Shout out to Calm Wellness Services. If you're in the Milwaukee, Wisconsin area, head over to 832 East Locust and go get Calm at wellcalm.com. Shout out to Patrice Green. Welcome, Calm Wellness Services, y'all. Just spoke at an event last weekend for Calm, and it was a women's event called Just For You. It was a wellness event, and it was great. It was great. I think we inspired a bunch of people that day. All right, the world is watching. Thank you again for your sponsorship. Calm Wellness Services, Patrice Green. Good morning, early birds. Yeah, it's time to wake up and win. It's time to get up, get out, and let's go get something, y'all. The world is watching. Y'all remember that song? It's time to get up, get out, and get something. Don't let the days of your life pass by. It's time to get up, get out, and get something. Don't spend all your time trying to get high. Hey, y'all remember the song, right? Yo, as we go through life, y'all, as we journey through life, we've been through some things, right? You've been through some things. It's been, it's been a road. There's been happy days, and there's been some days that just ain't been so happy. You know what? We've made it through, emotionally, spiritually, even sometimes financially. You know what? Things can get a little scary, and you know what? Sometimes we may not always understand where, life is going, and sometimes we didn't always make the right decisions. When no one is perfect, like I always say, by no means am I perfect. God ain't nowhere have done with me yet, but we've been through some things, and it's been hard, it's been tough, and today when I asked the universe, I said, what does somebody need to hear today? And on Thankful Thursday, and it was just, I just started being filled with a lot of gratitude and just was thankful about just, I'm here. I'm here after all the stuff that we've been through. I'm still here. And if you go back in your life all the way, I don't know how old you may be, but if you go back, 5, 10, 20 years in your life, depending on how old you are, you can just see the evolution of you. Even if it's not the one that you, particularly, thought you would be at this time. We always, life always throw you its curveballs. A lot of times we, by this age or by this time, I'm going to be doing this and this and that. And sometimes it just don't happen that way. But you know what? It's okay. Don't beat yourself up because you're not the only one. There's a million of us who, had plans, thought our life was going to be certain ways or like this and you know what, life, through decisions and responsibilities, sometimes life just, we ended up in other places. Let's just say it like that, right? But it's okay. And this is the thing that we're going to be thankful for on Thankful Thursday. And we're going to, show some gratitude that, aren't you happy that all those chapters of your life, all those places and things that you've been and overcome, aren't you glad that those chapters ain't your entire book? Aren't you happy that you can still write? Because today, and that's what we say in our DNA, today, God wake you up and gave you another opportunity. He gave you an opportunity for a clean page to start writing a new story. Your condition is not your conclusion. No, we ain't at the end of the story yet, because you know what? As you can see me and as you can hear me, you're writing the story of your own. You're writing a path and you got a purpose on this planet like nobody else. Your condition, the things that you've been through, all the mess ups and things that we'll try to sometimes beat ourselves up for, you know what, isn't the conclusion. Those are the things that prepared you to be able to be great in your future. Those are the things that gave you the lessons and you learned from on how to be, you know what, a better person and find the greater parts of yourself. Yeah, we are all a work in progress. You know what? God ain't done with none of us yet. And guess what? Our condition, the things we've been through, aren't we glad that that's not our conclusion? Aren't you happy that you get to, you know what, start a new page and say, you know what, I could start beginning writing a new chapter of my life right now if I so decide. And if your life has a sense of urgency on it, if you understand that, you know what, we know what day we was born, but you know what, we don't know which day we gonna leave here. And if you can really ask yourself right now, What age would you be at before you left the earth? If you had to choose what age you could leave at, we know you ain't gonna be 150. So let's be realistic about it. But we know life expectancy is usually till about this. Ask yourself, how much longer do you got? And how much you gonna keep waiting to see the ultimate version of you? How long is you gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna wait 5 or 10 more years before I get started. You know what? And we might not even make it to see the 5 to 10. Understand, your legacy starts right now. When are you going to start learning more about you and discovering the inner parts of yourself and saying, you know what, I'm ready to make a decision and I'm ready to, you know what, go on this walk in the journey of, you know what, all the stuff that I learned and putting it to use for my future. Understand that all the things that you've been through, remember, wisdom comes from smart. Y'all knew that, right? Wisdom comes from smart. Now, it ain't just good enough to know information and just be smart. You got to use the information properly, and that's where wisdom comes into play. So now you got to take all them smarts, because you know a lot of information, and we got to turn that into wisdom in our life. We got to start walking in the wisdom of all the things we learned and all these lessons and all those conditions we have traveled through. Yes, that's why I say it's time to start making the rest of your life the best of your life. It starts saying, you know what, it's time to make a decision and dedicate and discipline ourselves to make sure that we're walking on a path that's feel good to us. Don't you want to feel good waking up every morning? Don't you want to feel good going to sleep every night? That is our choices. No one forces you to be mad going to sleep. No one forces you to be grumpy waking up. And I understand that, you know what, emotions, you know what, they just have their thing, and sometimes they hit us at certain times. But when you know, like, hey, you know what, listen, it's okay. I know this feeling, but you know what, let me change that, because you know what, I got a lot to look forward to. I got a lot that I'm going after. I got a lot of people who depending on me. And you know what, as I look in the mirror, I'm depending on me. And that's why we say, expect your success. Expect it. Not hope for it, not wish for it. Expect your success. We ain't hoping and wishing for nothing. We ain't hoping and wishing for nothing. We're expecting our success because we're expecting the greater parts of ourselves by putting the responsibility back on us and saying, you know what, I'm accountable. I'm responsible for my happiness. I'm responsible for, you know, the things that are coming a part of my life. Understand that, you know what, the laws of the universe is real. We got to understand the law of attraction. The things that's happening in my life is things that I brought into my life. So again, if I can't predict my future, but I know I can create it. How can I create it, D? By doing the things today that's going to lead me to my better tomorrow. By doing the things and making decisions right now that's going to make my future, my tomorrow, my next week, my next month, and my next year exactly how I dreamt it in my mind. Remember, the dream was just a preview of what could be real in your life. The dream was just a preview. You saw it, so you know what you're going for. You know what you're going after, and you know what it takes to get it. You know what it takes to get it. This is real life here, y'all. This is real life here. This is real life here. Yeah. You can't predict your future, but you can create it. How you moving? How you walking? Yeah, it's an accountability check, but it's okay. Again, your condition is not your conclusion. The things you've been through, you know what? They ain't damned you, and that's what you're going to be for the rest of your life. Don't think the things that you journeyed through, you messed up too much, and you know what? I just scrambled up my life. It just ain't going to ever get better. Nah, that's not the issue. That's not the case for you. That's not the case for no one. So again, understand the power within you. Understand the choices that you get to make each and every day. And let's start making them. If you love you as much as you say you do, then start making them. You'll tell that boy or that girl you love them. You'll tell all them other people you love them. Look at yourself and love you a little bit better. Look at yourself and say, you know what? I'm tired of letting me down. I'm tired of letting me down. Yo, we can blame everybody else. Say they let me down. He was supposed to, if what's the name would have, if you would have just loved yourself a little bit more, understanding that no one could have took that joy away from you. Because you know what? Anything that anybody else is bringing into you is just an addition to. It ain't the sole provider of. You the sole provider of your happiness. You are responsible for you making you smile. What you doing about it? What you doing about it? The world is watching, y'all. I hope y'all enjoying this. Remember, the prayer emoji is our emoji of the day. Yo, if you resonate with any of this message, please make sure that you leave a prayer emoji in the comment section. Leave a prayer emoji in the comment section. I want to hear from you. The world is watching, y'all. So thank you guys again for logging on. And you know what? That's our message for today. Your condition is not your conclusion. It's not over. This is, you know what? You should be happy and smiling, saying, you know what? I am not damned to what? You know what? Greatness can happen for you. You worth it and you matter. Let nobody tell you nothing different. All right. As you go about your day, y'all remember what we do. 5 to 6 things designed specifically for you. Our to-do list. Things we gonna do today. Yeah, things to do today, y'all. This is it right here. So you know what? 5 to 6 things each and every day designed specifically for you. This ain't the responsibility list. This ain't take out the trash. You know what? Take the kids to school or go to work. This ain't that list. This is the list that says, you know what? I'm gonna carve out 5 to 6 things that's designed specifically for my growth, my purpose, my gift, and things that's, are in my goals. You know what I mean? So that's what this list is designed for. This list is to make sure that you spend some time and do some things specifically for you. As y'all see, my daughter is here ready for school. What's up, baby? What? You on the show? You on the show? Say hi to the people. She said that she was sitting over here like, Daddy, and she wanted to say something. But this is the list that's designed specifically for you. Yeah. So make sure you do 5 to 6 things today. And remember, by the end of the night, I want you to cross these things off. Yes, I want you to cross them off. So as you get up and make these lists, I want you to feel good. But at the end of the night, I want you to be able to cross them off and feel and celebrate yourself on how good it's going to feel to make sure that you got 5 to 6 things done today. And if you could do that Monday through Friday, that's 25 to 30 things done within the week. Yo, guess how much further and how much, more you will be in your journey, how further you will be in your journey. All right. Well, it's about that time for me, y'all. I got to, the station, and I got to get my baby to school. Yeah, each and every morning, y'all. Make sure that you tune in right here for another edition of the Early Bird Session, where we help you can control your energy so you can control your life, baby. Oh, no, I got to talk to the people. One second. So, thank you guys for tuning in. And remember, your condition is not your conclusion. All right. Your condition is not your conclusion. You're built to be great. You are great. You worth it and you matter. I want you to go out there and do some magnificent and wonderful things. And thank you guys for tuning in. Yo, I'll see you guys tomorrow for Freedom Friday. Where, that's our emoji of the day tomorrow. The A, we ain't figured out what it's called, but we call it the A. The world is watching. But thank you guys. I want you to smile today and lead with love, y'all. You worth it. You matter. Again, if you heard anything on this show that made any sense, please hit the share button. Please share it to your page. Share it to someone else's page. Put it in somebody's inbox. You know what? That's how we're going to affect the world with greatness. Remember, they'll share all the bad stuff, all the fights and bad videos. Let's just share some motivation, some inspiration, so people can discover the greatness that's inside of them, and they can understand that their condition was never their conclusion. Understand, we are not products of our environment. We're just products in environments, and we can change our conclusion anytime we get ready. The world is watching. Love you, y'all. Peace.